right, got everybody to the mat that needed to show up. Specifically, Carolina Moreno in the red. Southern Oregon University against a McKendree Bearcat. That's Shelby Moore in the blue. Big double from Moreno. She gets 2. Good job by Moore just to belly out in time. That was a ferocious blast double.
Ladies, your bouts will now start being assigned to mat 4 as well. Ladies, as you watch the bout.
2-0. Now Moore trying to get in on the offense. Single leg. Trying to crack back. Now she's reaching for that trailing leg.
Once again, if you do not have a bout number next to
Moore staying down on that leg.
bracket, you are
She's got the heel hooked. Pops her head and works her way up. Nice progression there to get the 2. And a leg lace. But Moreno able to unlace her legs. And she defends successfully. So back to the center they go, hand fighting here in the quarterfinals of Senior Nationals. Trying to qualify for the Olympic team trials in April. Top 5 will earn their bids to that event. Moore, misdirection. Now she's locked around a leg. Moreno defending, but Moore doing a good job staying in on that, not getting too stretched out, but it will be a stalemate. Defense was able to hold on for Moreno. She goes in for another blast double. Moore stops that attack. Final 30 seconds of this period. Will we see another exchange? There's a nice elbow pass. Moore down to a single leg once again. She's marching her feet up. Moreno trying to get action back to the mat, but Moore in a good position to finish. She's got the second leg. She's got to fight through that whizzer. Almost has it, and just before time runs out, Moore gets the 2 in short time and now has a 4-2 lead outright. Was leading on criteria. And second period underway.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you direct your attention to mat 4, as those shoes are placed in the center of the mat. That's
nice attack by Moreno.
From our great sport.
Good defense from Moore.
So thank you once again for all your time and your contributions to our sport.
We get a restart. They're clonking heads in the center of the mat. That's some fierce hand fighting. Snap down from Moreno. She wants this one. She's got a knee and a head. Trying to get behind. Ferocious attack. Looking for an ankle pick. Moore backing away. She'll give up one, so 4-3. As Moreno came out guns blazing on that attack. 2 minutes remaining in the match. Attack from Moreno, parried away by Moore. Another double leg from Moreno. She comes up with it, and Moore has to, belly out. And there she gives it up, and the lead outright by a point for Moreno. 2 committed attacks, and the second one, Moreno would not be denied. She looks over at the scoreboard. 1 minute, 2 seconds to go. Moore looking for an opening. She's trailing by a point. Front headlock from Moreno. That's chewing up clock even if she doesn't score out of this exchange. Trying to drag out of that is Moore. She does, but time running out. 35 seconds to go. Moreno still leading. Needs to hold off this comeback attempt from Moore. Final 20 seconds. Moore on a single leg. She's in deep. 1 point is all she needs for criteria. Moreno doing the splits. 10 seconds to work. Moore still fighting. And counter from Moreno, who gets it. 1 point from Moreno, they say. And you got to throw the challenge brick here. And here it comes. And that looked like Moreno hipped Moore over just in time. That was the call. But they'll go to the head table to review. That was close. Did Moreno step out? So this will likely determine the match. If Moore's challenge loses, it'll be 7-3 with 3 seconds to go. If Moore wins the challenge, she'll lead by criteria 5-5 with 3 seconds to go. 2 2-point moves and 1 1-point move. So that's how close these things can be. Doesn't get much closer than that. Gonna go frame by frame. We got a replay screen here. Does she step out? We got a new angle. So as Moore's move, it looks like she's toeing the line. Does she step all the way out? There starts the move. And they say it was 1 blue, I think. Yes. All right, so Moore got it. The step out did occur before the counter hip toss. And 3 seconds to go. Moreno comes in. And that's it. Shelby Moore with the comeback. Great bout. Moreno almost had it. Shelby Moore gets it done. Will be in the semifinals later today, starting at 4 p.m. Central. And we'll see you then.